Welcome to Ben Talks Money. Here we discuss stocks, investments, ETFs, and personal finance.
Hello there, welcome back to Ben Talks Money. My name is Ben. I have an MBA in Finance and Management. I've been trading for 8 years and I'm a full-time options trader. In today's video, just like we do every morning, we take a look at the stocks that are making the most moves on the market. These are the stocks that we'll be trading. These are the stocks that every trader is going to look at today. So we'll take a look at the daily chart to see which level that we'll be trading, either we are going long or short, to help you make some money today. And so if you are new here, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and humbly, please help me get to 4,000 subscribers. I'm close to it, and your subscription will go a long way helping me do that. So that being said, let's jump in. So let's take a look at the QQQ. Yesterday, we had a rate cut from the Fed, and the market started to move. And the QQQ tried here to break above the 629 level. It tried, it couldn't. And after hours, because of Oracle's earning, the market is down today in pre-market. And so we will take a look at the stocks that we are trading. So the first one that we take a look at here is Oracle. Oracle, they come up with some wild earnings. In the last quarter, they came up with some crazy projections all the way up to 2030. And the stock moved from $230 all the way to $345, $350. But since then, after investors started to digest the earning report, the stock dropped all the way from 350 down here to 195, right? So it started to make a move a couple of weeks ago, and it came back here to 226. But yesterday, after their earning report, after missing the estimates, this thing is back down here to 195. And the 195 is a strong resistance area. If you can see here, it's a strong area right here, this right here. You can see this here. So, and then this in the east area. So what we are watching for today on Oracle is to see if this is going to hold 195. If Oracle holds 195, there's room for this thing to go to about 200. That will be another psychological level, and probably about 205, 210. On the other hand, if it breaks below 195, there's room for this to go. You can see here, there's like a little bit of a gap fill that this thing can come into about 180. So that's what we're looking on Oracle. And because of the Oracle earnings, you know, this stock also got affected, and that is CRWV. CRWV has been hit a lot from the all-time high. It's about 180. It came all the way down to $65. I've been watching this. You see, it held the $65 level. It moved back here. It tried to break this area. It couldn't. You see, this is another strong area, the $88 level. It could not break it. And after Oracle's earning yesterday, this turned it back to $85. So what we are watching is to see if this will hold $85. If it's able to hold 85, there's room for this thing to come back to $90. And if it comes to $90 and it holds, there's room here to go to about $95. The 50 days is around $108. So there's a lot of room to go if you're looking at that. And the next one that we take a look at is SOFI. SOFI has been trading in a zone. You can see here the lines that I've drawn here. It's been trading between the all-time high of $32 and the lows of $26.50. We came into $26.50 a couple of days ago. We held it. And now, yesterday, we broke above 27. But after hours, since the market is down, SOFI is down. And it's right now, it's a little bit below $26. So today, we are going to watch to see if SOFI will hold above $27. If it holds above $27, there's room for this thing to go to about $28.18, which is where the 50-day SMA is. And if it's able to hold the 50-day, there's room to go to about $29. It's been trading in this channel, and now we are at the lower end of the channel. If it breaks below the channel, then the next level will be about $25.80. So that's what we are watching for on SOFI. Other stocks that to pay attention to, as usual, NVDA. NVDA is also, you know, it's been chopping around this area for a long time, and right now it's holding around 183, the 181. The 181 level is a strong area, right? It's a very strong area. It's held it several times. But one thing is that the 50-day is about 7 points away, which is good for a swing trade or for even trading with options. It's incredible. So we will look at NVDA to see if it's going to hold 181. If it's hold 181, we'll be interested to see where NVDA goes from here. The other one that we take a look at today is iRobot. This thing is going crazy in the past couple of days, iRobot. So now we have some options. We bought some options around here, around $3 level. When it broke above the 50-day, we bought some calls, and now it's doing incredibly well. Yesterday, it was awesome. We had about almost 70% move on the options. We are still holding it because we believe there's a lot of room to go, especially since the government is trying to get into the robotics And iRobot is a very, very popular name. So when it happens like that, the popular names are the one that get the most moves, even if they don't have the best product. All we want to see is which one is going to make the best move, right? So if this is able to hold here, right, 525, or let's say around 530, if it's able to hold around 530, right now we're trading around 560, and the 560 level, so let's say here, so if it's able to hold above this level, 580, or it breaks above $6, there's room for this thing to go. It can go to about $7 today. I mean, the way this thing is moving, there is a lot of room for a short squeeze, you know. So we have to be mindful of this stock. I am not going to short it. Again, I have options that expire in 2027. So I'm not concerned about it right now. And it's up almost 70%. So those are the stocks that we are watching today. Guys, if this was helpful to you, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and let me know in the comment section, what stock are you trading today? What are you watching today? Which level are you watching? And until next time, let's keep talking money.